Let's go over the trades on the day. Pretty smooth uptrend in the market. Let's look at the Zig Zag Indicator at 12. This is our better day trade indicator for the volatility over the VIX. And I've created this. I made several videos today working on this relative value Zig Zag Indicator divided by the VIX. Basically, instead of using 50 points, we're using 1/3 of 1%. So 1/3 of 1% in the current market is about 50 points. 1/3 of 1% of 15,000 on the NASDAQ is 50 points, but that's not relative to previous index values. And we use the cash NASDAQ 100, and then we divide it by the VIX, because last time the VIX was, during the pandemic, the VIX was in the 80s, and then we had this huge spike right here in number of turning points, but the VIX didn't reflect that. So this is more normalized, and I'm going to keep working on this indicator, potentially use it as a filter. Wanted to share that with you. Go over our daily results today, and the portfolio's about $800 per micro. A couple of positions still open. Stock index 40, 1 micro plus 800, 2 micros plus 1600. The old 50K portfolio had 2 positive trades plus 1510. 200K portfolio had its best day in a long time. It's been just going straight down, and we got a good pop today in this smooth uptrend. You know, we continue to have this saga where the market only trends well when it goes up. When it goes down, it just goes crazy and becomes almost impossible to trade. And so it becomes easier to trade when it goes up. And so that's not normal historically. We know that downtrends are more volatile than uptrends, but they're not so volatile. They're untradeable. But the current downtrends have been so untradeable that it's made it difficult. So let's take a look at the trades on the day. A lot of activity today. You see 60-minute breakout is still long. You see tick wave captured this move. Tick pullback captured this move. Adaptive moving average captured this move. Night trader got in. Tick fader lost on the day. And so a lot of strategies on the long side, and this portfolio did well on the micro ES, on the micro NASDAQ. We had a lot of strategies do well on the long side as well. We had some lose on the long side. Stock index swing loss. Cobra 2022 has 4 winners in a row. Momentum reversal lost today. 2 losers in a row. It's just a trend environment instead of a reversal environment. Cobra 3 with our range filter was profitable. The regular Cobra 3 was profitable today, breaking about a 14 losers in a row losing streak, and so volatility calmed down, and Cobra 3 was profitable. And even with the range filter, it took a signal. So the non-range filter version took a signal, and the range filter version took a signal. The non-range filter version got in earlier and got out earlier. 60-minute breakout was up on the day, taking several profit targets along the way. You just see this kind of melt up price action, and gap continuation was profitable on the day. One of our favorite strategies to take long trades. Pretty smooth uptrend. We talk about cycles of exits. It looks like it's going to give it all back into the close right there, and then it rallies and gets out as the market moves higher. Obviously the market's even higher now. Tick pullback. This is one that we adjusted from a $300 stop loss to a $2,000 stop loss on the minis, and on the micros from a $30 stop loss to a $200 stop loss per contract. One of the best trades on the day, just getting it at the open, dealing with the volatility at the open, riding it into the close. Did that yesterday as well, although just capturing a late trade yesterday. So the other version of tick pullback was stopped out. And let's look at VSD was the ones that were catching the reversals. Momentum reversal was down on the day. VSD hurt us today. I want to go over the volume someday indicator. So there's always strange divergences in the market, whether it be volatility or direction or volume or market internals. We had a period of time where the NASDAQ was moving opposite of its market internals. Now it's moving opposite of its volume, which is very interesting. I haven't seen it move against its volume this much. Most days the volume ends up red and the market moves higher into selling volume. And so looking at individual equities as well, And a strategy like VSD that looks to go short when the volume is negative, and if the price goes up when the volume is negative, we lose. But you don't anticipate that this will be a normal divergence. But some of these divergences are becoming extended with volatility and prices moving against their volume, prices moving against their volatility. So that is that on the VSD. And let's look at Cobra. Let's look at the 50K portfolio. Cobra crude plus 135, and then Cobra 3 finally broke its losing streak. About 14 losers in a row, and up on the day 1375 on the non-range filter version. Let's look at the 200K trades on the day. No soybeans, no natural gas. Crude oil, a couple of small trades, plus 135. Relatively choppy day in crude oil. Went up to the 93 handle, pulled back to the 88 handle, and just moved up a little bit. The hard market to trade. It moves a lot. $5,000 per contract from high to low here in this range. Copper, wished I would have caught that move. Our strategies in copper don't catch these types of breakouts, but it might be something to consider. Copper could be in a massive bull market, inflation, commodity bull market demand. Gold reversal lost on the day once again. We're not trading this portfolio. We're not trading commodities. We're only trading stock indexes. And these are the 200K trades on the day. In the NASDAQ, 3 strategies lost on the NASDAQ, minus 725 here. Minus 725 and minus 1,025, while Cobra 3 was plus 1375. In the gap continuation, plus 1520. Our two favorites were in sync today on this slow uptrend that can be profitable. Tick pullback, ES, plus 1,050. Tick wave, plus 862.50. Cobra 3 profit target, plus 575. 60-minute breakout, long, plus 1250. Night Trader VSD plus 675, all winners on the day. So once again, profitable day on these strategies, and here are the results. Once again, this is what we're trading, and this is what we were trading, but we're just tracking. That's why you see hypotheticals here and real here. Again, the positions, there's a couple of positions open, so your final results could be a little bit different. So trades on the day for Wednesday, February the 9th, 2022. Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.